All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbrooken, broadcasting to you live from Ravenscar, my beautiful backyard. All right, just a reminder for those who've never been to the Donut Shop what it is. It's a place of social gathering. In a time when people are being told to be apart, by the powers that be, we reject that, and we at least every day meet up here for a half hour of just being with other humans and some birds too, some very loud birds. So yeah, kind of getting your social fix of hey Kimberlyn, social fix at Kimberlyn, and Diana. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? It is Monday. Woofda. Busy week. Hey John. Good morning. Yeah, one of those nonstop weekends, nonstop. It's pretty much, we are entering the getting ready for foraging classes again and presentations and all that. And so it's just nonstop. Hey, Katie, good morning. So those of you in the Houston area who have been wanting a little more guidance on how to cook the wild edibles, I got some cool news for you. So the Houston Botanic Garden and I will be teaming up to do some cooking with wild edible classes because they got a kitchen. Yeah, the Houston Botanic Garden has a kitchen, and not only is it a kitchen, but it's like a good kitchen and like restaurant quality and inspected and blah 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 blah, all that. So looking at things that I could do for them and seeing the kitchen, it's like I can cook here. Hey guys, I got an idea for you. Hey Alan, good morning. Hey Chirpy, Kimberlyn loves you. Where'd you go? I think he's blushing. Can birds blush? I think if birds could blush, he'd be blushing right now. Hey Cinnamon, good morning. Charles, hello, hello. Hey Nicole. Yeah, hope everyone had a great weekend. It was a weekend. Non-stop. Oh, I am a little excited. And I'll be posting it over on the Undead forums of Zombie Squad. But I finished up my making my portable power unit for my ham radio stuff. So it has a big built-in battery with solar charging abilities, and also the AC to DC converter in there. And I got to drill holes in metal, and it was a lot of fun. And so now I have a portable unit for when I go do, the Red Cross shelter stuff and get called up for that. Hey Donna, good morning. Seville, hello, hello. Kiri, hey, good morning. Cynthia, howdy. Here we go. Win for the weekend. Nicole, I got my laundry done. Hey. I mean, you don't have one of those magic laundry baskets where you just throw your clothes in it, and by about 8 p.m. on Monday morning, or 8 p.m. Monday evening, suddenly the clothes are clean. Magic. Hey, Chris, good morning. Catherine, hello. Bernice, howdy, howdy, howdy. Hey, Mom and Dad are here. Hey, Mom and Dad, good morning, tribe. Another hot week in the middle to high 90s. And I think we're finally catching up to you down here in the great cool Texas zone. It got up in the mid 90s this weekend, but it wasn't quite as humid in Houston as normal, so it's been actually a pretty awesome summer here. Ooh, Chris, picked my first batch of red jalapenos. What are you gonna do with them? Salsa or sauce or Szechuan sauce? Get some of the toothache tree berries, dry them, powder them, pickle them. Kiri, I think I still have stuff in the dryer to fold. Don't we all? Kimberly, yes, I need one of those magic laundry baskets. I highly recommend them. It's pretty awesome. Oh, and a reminder, starting tomorrow for the rest of the week, there will be a special guest pooch at the donut shop. Yep. So Olivia, the Medicine Man and Wolf, the Wolf of Medicine Man and Wolf, will be hanging with me for the rest of the week. So pretty excited. I can't wait to introduce you to her to you, because she's really pretty and really cool and a really nice dog. And yeah, we need to make this dog famous, because this is just a cool, it's a mutt, but it's a pretty mutt. Hey, yes, good morning. Yep, Michael, wait until August for some real Texas heat. It is coming. It is coming. But we know it's coming. And so we prepare by, not going outside. But you know me, I'm going to be out here. I'm going to be sweating my goo off my hair. See, I've started putting goo in my hair. Puffing it up. But yeah, when I get sweat, I get like goo runlets. Runlets? I don't know. My head gets sticky. Oh, hey, Carol, good morning. Got the lawn mowed, but bought more plants. That sounds like a win. Dumb. What do you mean dumb? Found a pawpaw tree to try in the yard. Okay, quick thing on pawpaws. They are not self-fertile, so you need at least 2 and ideally 3 to get the fruit. So, Carol, get ye to the nursery and get 1 or 2 more pawpaws. Whoop. Bonnie's here. Good morning, tribe. Blessings to all. We had a great day, but busy weekend. DP, Dopey Pokey, the bunny, is doing well. Loving his veggies. Good. So he's not getting the googie nose and all that? Hopefully not. Yep. Good morning. Looking forward to the doggy. Mutts are the best kind. Yep. You know what? Actually, your little mutt icon kind of looks like Olivia. Hey, it's Kelsey. Good morning. About to go walking again. Gotta catch up. Hey, right there with you. I've been walking in the evenings. Like I said, it's been confirmed. The high school, 35th high school. Hey, Charles. Yep. 35th high school reunion is going to be here, so I got to go. Get sexy. Hey, Donna. Ooh, okay. It's starting to heat up here in the North Texas. Today, high 97. Yowza. Hey, Hope. Good morning. How are you today? Julie, getting on the treadmill here early in the morning. Making us all wish we were you because we don't have the willpower you got. Yes, it's coming with a vengeance, I fear. It has to show, hey, you think winters are bad? Let me just remind you what Texas can do. I think that's what's going on. There's the battle between hot and cold. Oh, cool. I'm hoping my pickling came out good. How long should I let them sit before I open them to try the flavor? So a couple of months if possible. 2 to 4 months. Yeah, to really get it soaked and diffused and so delicious. Yeah. That's the one thing with pickling. To really do it right, you need patience. Because once it's in there, you just need to let it do its thing. Oh, wow. Okay, so I've been seeing porcelain berry absolutely everywhere. I understand it's terribly invasive in killing our natives. I read that we should be killing it and composting it. What are your thoughts? How does a novice tell the difference between a young porcelain berry and a young muscadine vine? Okay, so that's tricky, but the thing with the porcelain berry is they are not going to have the tendrils. So the wild grapes around here are going to have the tendrils coming off, so you'll have the stem, you'll have the leaf, and then directly opposite the leaf, you'll have a tendril. The porcelain berries do not. So go with that. Look for the tendrils. Hey, Henry, good morning. According to my weather app, August is here. This week up in Boyd, there's supposed to be 100 degrees every day. Oh, you have my sympathy. Your bunnies have my sympathy. Hey, Tina, good morning. Evie, hello. Jonah, howdy. Everyone's gathering here for a Monday. Kiri, I helped set up for the church on Sunday mornings. Was out sweeping the area in front of the sanctuary and spotted branches on the ground, perfect for rabbits. Took them. Hey, a gift from God. Whoa, it's Laura from Canada. Good morning from the great smoky north. Wildfire smoke has made the sun orange and the world hazy. No, that's just age. No, just kidding. Yeah, though sometimes it's best when the world is just on the hazy side. That sounded really suspicious. Never mind. That's... Anyway. We have to take a stand fan and put it outside the bunnies. We also be putting up frozen jugs of water to keep those outside cool. Good. Hey, it's Drew. Good morning, Drew. How are you today? Ready for the week? Anything exciting going on over in your world? Hopefully so. Okay. And we also have ceiling fans on. Yep, wind from multiple directions. Good, 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 good. I wonder what, like out in the wild, what do rabbits do? They just go down in their caves, their warrens, their dens. What is it? The Watership Down. What's a rabbit warren called? Is it a warren? Warren? I don't know. It's like looking at the world through a memory filter, all hazy on the edges. Hey, Dad, Mom, how is the smoke over there in Minnesota? Are you still getting a lot of problems with that there too? Kiri, do you know about the Saharan dust? Has anyone researched it? I wonder if any microbes, etc., making my throat itchy and nose drip. I don't know about microbes traveling on it. There might be some, but I don't think many, because the Saharan, it's not like really all that friendly to microbes. There may be some really interestingly adjusted low water type microbes out in the Sahara, but I think the dust, by the time it gets here and everything, yeah, it's probably just the fact that you are breathing dust is probably what's causing the nose and the scratchy throat, if I had to guess. I doubt there's very much in the way of microbes on them. Into their den. Okay, gotcha. Oh man, we had a meteor make a run last night. I didn't see unless you count the videos. Oh, cool. I didn't know about that. I'll have to check that out. Yep, see a lot of cottontails in the early morning and evenings. Cottontails are very adapted to hot weather with the big ears. They're giant radiators to vent heat. I'll get back to you, Laura, in a second. Chris, when I was boiling the jalapenos, everyone in the house was coughing and asking what I was doing. Oh, so now you care about what I'm cooking. Yep. Because it always circles back to me. Yeah, I was at a group luncheon where we were cooking for some stuff, and they put me in charge of slicing the onions, and the only spot in the counter available to slice the onions was right in front of the fan that was blowing on things to keep it cool. And so all the onion, tear-making gas went flying past me and hit everyone else in the kitchen and rendered them basically helpless while I was sitting there. What's your problem? But, that's why they told me I had to cut the onions, so I blame them. Laura, this weather is making the self-seeded pumpkins go crazy. They are trying to take over the sidewalk, flowering everywhere. Garden organization is now overrun with pumpkins. Pumpkins will do that. Like Attack of the Killer Pumpkins. Oh, I'm caught up. That means I can have some coffee. Crazy busy week. Tomorrow I need to make a run up to Hef Farms in Bernie. I know I'm saying it wrong. Born. Yeah, so I'm meeting the amazing Mrs. Heather Barnes. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you should. Mrs. MRS period Barnes, Barnes. She is the one doing the photography for the updated recipes for the updated foraging book. And so we're meeting up there to get some more plants. So at the Cibola Preserves place, the Hef Farm. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a long day, but so be it. Ooh, Kimberly and Laura, I see an awesome Halloween in your future. Oh, heck yeah. Halloween should always be awesome. Hey, Dina. Good morning. Oh, Dina, I don't know if you heard. So Dina is the one that hooked me up with the Houston Botanic Garden. So thank you, Dina. One of the things I'll be doing for them is doing some actual cooking classes. Cooking with wild edibles. Doing some pickling, doing some pasta making, things like that. Pretty excited. So we're just working on the dates for that. Yes, coffee, Tina. Oh, update. Okay, Evie, my road trip was successful. Lots of adventures. We went for a night ride on the ranch and saw a porcupine and 2 skunks. I am so jealous about you seeing a porcupine. Porcupines are awesome. I brought back a cactus. I also went to the Texas Ranger Museum to see the name of the man my husband's grandfather killed in 1918. Oh, Evie, I love you. That's a heck of a weekend there. Yep. Carol, back to pawpaws. I have several growing on the property, but they are hard to transplant, so I brought one closer. Okay, so remember, pawpaws are pollinated by flies. So not bees, not butterflies, not moths. Pawpaws are actually evolved before bees evolved. So if you've ever been around the pawpaws when the flowers are blooming, instead of a lovely flower, pretty smell, they smell like rotted meat. And so to attract the flies, they smell like rotted meat and other awful, OFFAL. Like something died and is rotting, and the flies go, yes, this is what we want. Oh, it's just a flower? Well, maybe if we dig around in here, we'll find something. So, one of the things you can do to attract more flies to your pawpaw tree during the time of when the flowers are there, this is a very common trick by pawpaw growers, is to hang little bits of dead meat in the trees to attract more flies. Just saying. So you need them to bring the pollen from wherever the other pawpaws on the property are up to your pawpaw by your house. So one of the things to do that, dead meat. Hey Kathleen, good morning. How are you doing today? Another Monday. Hopefully you're ready for the week. Nina, good morning. Okay, I pronounced it right the first time. Bernie. Dina, thank you. Good things planned here. Chris, can't wait for Halloween. It's going to be the first time our new home. We want to decorate extra spooky. Yeah, man, and what is it? Home Depot now, they have like the 12-foot tall skeleton. They got the 18-foot long dragon. They got, all that sort of stuff. It's like, oh, man. Why is it... Oh, sorry. Why does it only have to be Halloween? I mean, I want a 12-foot tall giant in my front yard all the time. That would be badass. Maybe peeking over the roof, something like that. Ooh, Chris, I got run out of the office from peppermint flavored, used in a mint choco chip ice cream. We have an R&D lab. Ventilation doesn't work well. Ooh, being a chemist, ventilation is crucial. I'm a little scared about that. All right. Does anyone know, when selling rabbit poop, Dr. Mark Coffee, do you or should you sift the hay out of it? Good question. Poop. My take, and this is just purely mishmash of knowledge from the past, is a little bit of hay in there is good, because especially when you're doing compost, you need the nitrogens, you need the greens and the browns. And the greens are fresh green material, and then the browns are just the dried material, and you need both in proper amounts. I don't know how hot rabbit poop is from like a nitrogen compound or content, but I would say a little bit in there is fine. Oh, cool. Chris had fun in Waco on the water slide. It's a ski jump for the body that launches you 25 feet into the air and 30 feet out. Came back with sore ribs and whiplash. Holy moly. I can just imagine one of those splash sort of thing. Cool. Oh man, that'd be neat. Is that why mango trees stink too? Do flies pollinate them? That's a good question, Nina. I don't know. Mango trees are a bit too domestic for me. Could be. Okay, would Dead Me work to try and pollinate other things? No, only those things that are pollinated by flies. So, otherwise you want the normal just floral scent sort of thing to attract the butterflies and the moths. Huh. And Genie, maybe I have something other than pawpaws. Mine smell very sweet, and it's a good scent. That's, interesting. Yeah, they announced it. So, yeah, I think it's Home Depot. Maybe Lowe's. Yeah, look, Home Depot, Halloween Dragon. Denton cooks jalapenos so much we don't even cough over anymore. But when he cuts up some Carolina Reaper or Trinidad Scorpion, it's a hackfest up here. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't do those super hot ones. More power to those who can. I'm not one of them. Jonathan, that's what I was doing wrong. Dead meat. I was hanging a live meat. I guess all the screaming scared the flies away. Just kidding. We know you're not. Oh, cool. Nicole, I have dipper gourds. I've shown up all by their own this year. I must have missed one and reseeded it yourself. Oh, that's very cool. Ooh, yeah, here's a good point. Jennifer, organic hay is okay. The sprayed hay has broadleaf weed killer in it. The N is slow release, so it doesn't burn. So the nitrogen in the rabbit poop is slow release, so it doesn't burn? Okay. All right, and it's time to move out of the sun into the shade. How's that? Okay. Whoop. You know what? I'm going to just rotate this a little. Whoa, earthquake. There we go. Wow, much cooler here. Let's see, I don't sell, but use a rabbit. Whoop, I need my coffee. I don't sell, but I use a rabbit poop. Drink. In my own garden, I never sift. If you're selling it, you mostly want poop or people will feel robbed. Good point. Ooh, one thing you want to make sure, Bonnie, is there are no seeds in it. I would say that would be one of the important things, because people don't want the weird grasses suddenly. All right. Do you think one should ban the planting and selling of Bradford pear trees? I, for one, think it's a good idea. So there's a real interesting discussion on that. And generally, yeah. I mean, I believe we should go more with the natives. So, yeah. I mean, there's a number of other plants they've already banned. Also, we need to ban the China berry and just put a bounty of some sort on the Chinese tallow and the Chinese privet and the glossy privet. Kimberlyn, you have to be in a place with trees to know the Bradford pear, but it's a Asian pear. It's related to the pear species, or the edible pears. Makes little tiny fruit. It's in the spring. It's covered with really nice smelling white flowers, and so it was used in landscaping a lot because it's a pretty durable tree. It's a very pretty tree. Beekeepers like it because lots of flowers and nectar and honey and all that sort of thing. But on the other hand, it's going rampant because there are no pests that keep it in control. Ooh, good morning, tribe. Two Socks, the guinea update. He's almost eating out of my hand and literally standing at the back door waiting for breakfast this morning. The guinea has trained you well. Yeah, Laura, I think you need some bunnies. But talk to your dogs first and see how they feel about it. Oop. Alright, I got Kiri on pure poop. You guys are gonna make me drink all my coffee. My rabbit is pure. It's gross watching the ducks sticking their beaks into the tubs under their habitat that's full of and pee looking for bugs and food the rabbits dropped. Yep. Oh yeah, the carrion bee. I heard there's a type of bee that makes its honey from carrion, even has bits of rotted flesh in the honey. Yep, there is one. The carrion bee. Carrion bee. Yep. Pretty disgusting. Sometimes called the vulture bee, I believe. What time is it? April, dogs like bunnies. I could see Laura's dogs liking the bunnies. And yeah, Laura, with all your gardening going on and so forth, yeah, you need the poop for fertilizer. The dogs think bunnies are a fantastic idea, especially if they get to play with them. You just need to make sure they play gently. Yeah, my dog killed my house bunny. It was a mistake. The bunny got outside and was mistaken for a free-range wild bunny. I'm sorry. House bunny. Sorry, just thinking about house bunnies, but I shouldn't. All right. You see, if you keep this up, I'm going to have to go and make more coffee, and you guys are going to be without me for 10 minutes, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I believe there may be farkleberries in the Revapoot later this year. That reminds me, I need to check the farkleberries. Nope. Sadly, huskies love them to death when they got in the yard. I'm sorry. Ooh, took a drive in Sam Houston National Forest. What a sight. Have you been there, Doc? We didn't check the trail. It was too hot and didn't plan for a walk. It was eerily quiet. Yeah, so I live about an hour away from the Sam Houston. So basically, if I drive for an hour, walk for an hour, I get to my secret spot where there's this little hidden body of water with a peninsula that sticks out in it with two trees that are perfectly set up for a hammock. But yeah, the Sam Houston, it's a forest with pine trees. Lots of pine trees. Hey, look, more pine trees. Pine trees. Pine tree. Pine tree. Pine tree. Pine tree. Pine tree. But it's the woods. So it's the it's much better than the Davy Crockett National Forest. And the Davy Crockett National Forest is the most boring forest I've ever been in. And I've stopped going to the Davy Crockett just because it's just like boring. The Sam Houston, there are parts where it's actually quite pretty. Once you get down by some of the creeks and streams and so forth, and you get into some hardwood stuff, and like there's the hidden lake, which is nice. But yeah, generally it's a place to go for nature because there's no other real good nature around, but it's not fantastic nature. It's not the giant sequoias of California or the ancient primitive forests of Minnesota or the beautiful fall color type things of New England and all that. It's pine trees. Lots of pine trees. All right. Okay. Faking drink. Alan, check the honeybee hive Saturday. Really low production on 5 hives. I've heard that from others too. I don't know if it's like the rain just suppressed all the flowers. We had that 2 months of constant rain that kept the hummingbirds in mostly. I don't know. Laura, 2 of my dogs are herders. They would dig holes and stare at them all day, probably nap. There you go. Rabbit herding. My farkleberry is still the same as when I got it from Nina. I added acid to the soil and it's in the shade with morning sun, but nothing. They're slow growers. I will warn you about that. They take a number of years. I mean, mine has been around. I don't know if the signal will reach that far, but mine has been around for probably 10 years, and I get very few fruit yet. Patience. Nature has its own time. Between cottontails and geese, I have trouble going anywhere early in the morning. My driveway is only 1/10 of a mile, but can take 5 to 10 minutes driving down the road. You bring a 22 with you and you fill your freezer. Someone up? No. Awesome, Constance. Hey, tribe, thank you for the good vibes because I got the job. Woo! Rain has delayed progress on our home, and we should be back home before the end of August. Double woo! Awesome. Hopefully this is a good job. Like, not just like good, ooh, this is a great job, but actually ends up being a great job. Yeah, there's that. Davy Crockett is always good for squirrel hunting. But hiking in it, what is it? There's this one trail I've done twice, and I decided, you know what, I never have to hike in the Davy Crockett again, as it just doesn't do it for me. Oh yeah, I bet Ohio has lovely forests. Like on the Sam Houston, there are little bits of prettiness. Like you stop and you look down the ravine and you see the trees and the water, and it's like, oh, that's pretty. And then you go on for another hour, and then you see another. Oh, okay, this is pretty. But yeah. Have camped in the sequoias and the redwoods. First camping trip was in the redwoods. I was 6 months old. Cool. Yes. The other issue with Bradford pears is the way they grow. Branches form V's where they come off the trunk. Water and debris gather and rot the branches. High winds take them down and can be dangerous. Good news. I did not know that. But it makes sense. Someone's going to need to pee if they're show from drinking that much coffee. See, this is how bad I am. So this is my first thing of coffee. And then once I get to my boss's place for work, I drink about an equal amount more of that. So I have somewhere around, if you measure it out, 8 to 10 cups of coffee a day. And it shows. Jonathan, you would like Pat Mays Lake in the Lamar County. It has many different trees, plus signage instructing you not to disturb any of the Army ordnance you might find left over from training in World War II. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, you need to send me where that is. I need to check this out. Up also in East Texas areas, there's the Trail Between the Lakes, which is like, I can't remember, it's like maybe a 20-ish mile trail from one park to another with a greenway there. Last I heard, the trail is somewhat overgrown because it doesn't get used much. Okay, Cynthia, what is the Lone Star Trail? The Lone Star Trail is the longest official hiking trail in Texas. It runs through the Sam Houston National Forest. Oops, sorry. Group take time. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, so it's like 125 miles, something like that. Kind of winding through the Sam Houston. Is it only in the Sam Houston? I don't remember now. But yeah, it's considered the Texas Long Trail. They are working on longer trails, but right now the Lone Star Trail, there's a Facebook group devoted to it. There's an actual paperback book guide on the whole trail, where to find water, where to put camp, things like that, warnings, water crossings, things like that. So, yeah, it's East Texas, like I said, through the Sam Houston National Forest, 125, something like that, miles. All right, Jonah, did anyone catch Gordon Ramsay Uncharted last night? He was, in Lake Superior area. Was interesting. He went up foraging for wild fungi. Can't remember the name. It grows high on pine trees, black like coal. Interesting episode for sure. Okay, Jonah, it sounds like you were talking about chaga mushroom. Wait, no, chaga grows on birch, not pine. You sure it was pine? But the chaga, it looks like a weird tumor growing on the side of the tree. This black, cracked, crusty lump growing on the side of birch trees, and super medicinal. It's like up there with reishi. Hey Clover, happy Monday to you. Jennifer, visiting grandkids have been regaled with Hackberry benefits, including your info on how berries save humankind. Cool. Share the knowledge. Hey Cleo, good morning. Yep, you're right. Birch, and it is chaga. Yep. All right. Hey, I'm caught up. Time for the group take. Yay! Group take. All right. The immune pill, because scariness. But you got to keep the immune stuff for all sorts of reasons. The brain pill. Got to keep the brain firing. We're on Monday. You got a week ahead of you. Come on, one more. So you need your brain powerful. The liver pill coming off the weekend. Just saying, got to keep it going. The liver. Need the liver. Potent, clean liver. Potent, clean body. What's that? The uric acid pill. Again, for those of you who have a problem with uric acid building up in your extremities, this will help with the pain. That's all I can say without getting FDA in trouble. The blood pressure pill for lowering, maintaining, supporting proper cardiovascular health. I don't want to throw another one of my favorite ones. A serenity pill for feelings of confidence and in controlness and mood leveling. I like being hyperactive, so I don't take it. The libido pill, because hey, you never know. Come on. Okay, clover. You actually chew them. Some I chew. Usually I chew them just to make it easier to swallow, because now I have a mouthful of things in there. None of them taste bad. Some of them taste really good, in my opinion. So, now I gotta wash them down. Aww. I'm gonna miss seeing you all during the live show, but I'll stop in when I can. Cool. I'll be here. All right. Like I said, other things you can do with the pills. You can mix them in smoothies. You can mix them in yogurt. The immune pill goes good in yogurt. The blood pressure pill goes good in yogurt. The brain pill and the liver pill are more savory in flavor, and so you can put them in cup of soup, other soups, stews, gravies, curries, things like that. Some stuck to my teeth here. Okay, what else we got going on here? We got the week ahead of us. Summer is almost over. We can tell because it's finally getting hot. I don't know. Now I'm just babbling. But yeah, we're getting the airline tickets and everything for getting Minnie Weather off to school. Sadness. I'm hoping I can drag her onto the show, get her up. She's on the teenage sleep hours. So it's stay up until 4 a.m., sleep until 3 p.m., repeat as necessary. So it happens. Well, I wonder if I should trim my beard. At least make it kind of level. What do you think? So she'll be leaving in mid-September. Mid to late September. They're on a trimester thing, so they go year-round. So once she's out there, she's pretty much staying out there. We'll see. Actually, I have some great stuff. I need to reapply it. Ooh, Diana, I can't wait for the local elderberries to ripen. I want to make jam and lip balm. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going. Yeah, ZZ Top level beard here. It's like it's looking a little uneven. There's like, oops. It's all backwards. Anyway, we'll see. But I want to get it long enough to put the Viking braids in it. Did humans alter hackberry genetics and cause them to be more breakable because humans wait from were more breakable and spread their seeds? Ellen Poop? I don't know. That's a good question. Okay, just warning you, I got like one swig of coffee coffee left. Yep, I'm going for the wizard look. Kind of barbarian wizards. Yeah, Dan, the power in the house keeps flashing off and on. Creepy. Yoza. Ooh, I think you should whittle a bone bead to drop off your goatee after you braid it. I'm looking at some pewter. And I think I took them off my Amazon wish list, but I think I need to put it back on. They have these cool Viking pewter beard beads. Oh, cool. Yesterday I spotted one prickly pear plant that has fruit starting to turn red. The other plants still have green fruit. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Barbarian wizard cast bash. Ooh. Big B's smashing fist. There we go. I saw the Viking beard braids coming. I got a month yet to grow before the 35th high school reunion, so I need to get it ready for that. Okay, please forgive me, there's too much information. We are cat sitting and one of them demands attention when I go to the bathroom. She jumps into my arms for love, but prevents me from taking care of business. Annoying. Shut the door, dry the cat nuts, get some of the toilet paper, wiggle it under the door so the cat is batting under the door and feeling like it's doing something. All right, Nina, have a great day. But, yep. Sometimes you just gotta play with cats under a door. Especially when you're in the toilet. I miss our kitties. Ooh, saw the name and they called Viking drinking horns. They got one for hot drinks too. This is interesting. Yeah. Viking braids would be awesome for a reunion. Too funny, especially since, let's face it, back in high school, I looked like a goober. I was big, thick, birth control glasses and doofy clothes, and usually my pants are too short because I was growing too fast. Yeah, I was not the beast that I am now. My dog thinks I sit down in there to pet her. She shows up every time. All right. The battle chief says, have an awesome Monday, tribe. If everyone's not having an awesome Monday, she will come and beat the thing that's causing you problems with her giant Hawaiian wooden spoon. Because that's what battle chiefs do. Funny. I can be with my cat all day, but close the bathroom door and he tries to shred the door. Yep. Okay, it is 8 a.m. Time to get cracking. So, all right, tribe, have a great day. Mom, Dad, love you. Tribe, love you. We'll see you all tomorrow with Olivia, the dog. Pretty excited. Mom, Dad, you're going to like Olivia. You're going to like continue your attempts to make us get a dog, and maybe someday. Maybe once the kids are out. Well, once the kids are out, I think we're going to get cats again, but we'll see. Anyhow. It's Monday, pizza night tonight, tacos tomorrow. Got the plan in place. So let's do it, tribe. I will see you tomorrow. End broadcast. And I have no coffee left because everyone was bringing up the magic